Hello, StarMunchers. Max here, back playing Bioshock Infinite. In the first episode, a lot happened because I was sort of getting used to the setting, understanding kind of the base plot of what's going on. Turns out that we were expected to be here because of the tattoo on our hand, or the brand on our hand. We I don't know what that army. Like, I'm trying to remember, like, what that would even stand for. Does it mean that we, like, dishonorably left the army, that we fled, that we're... I don't know. All I know is everything went to crap because these people, shocker, in 1912, even if you're floating in the sky, racist, as it turns out, and they wanted me to do something really, really bad, and I refused to do it, and the cops were alerted, and now a lot of stuff is on fire. And I'm going into the blue ribbon. I'm really enjoying this so far. Like, quite a bit. Quite a bit. Monument Island to find the girl. That's what I gotta do. Alright, gotta get our salt back. Don't mind if I do. Uh-oh, whoops. Season pass awarded you 4 gear pieces, 4 machine gun upgrade, and a gold. What is all that weirdness? Industrial Revolution awarded 500 silver eagles and 3 gear pieces. Get them at the blue ribbon. You unlock 3 pieces of gear. Collect them at the blue ribbon restaurant. What is going on? What is going on? You must collect all your rewards before continuing to Monument Island. What is going on? Looking back at opening day. 1893, the dream of the prophet is finally aloft. Columbia begins her journey to spread America's vision to the world. Yeah. Interesting. I like these kinetoscopes. The prophet stands up to foes, within and without. 1901, the Chinese boxers take hostage American innocents. The prophet and Columbia stand up for America. What thanks does Columbia get? Washington to Comstock, stand down. We stand behind the prophet. He's got the crazy eyes. So he thought he could just go do a mobile... All the worst aspects about America in the air floating around. We secede from the so-called Union. 1902, a cowardly America recalls her finest city. No thanks, says the prophet. We're fine on our own. Columbia secedes from Union, disappears into clouds. Interesting. Very interesting. Well. Is there any way for me to put this gun down before I converse with the people in the restaurant?
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
Oh, okay. It's those two. Pick up infusion. Health infusion increases maximum health. Shield. Well, that's not what I meant. Pick up infusion. We'll take health. And might as well take assault's infusion. So these gear is special clothing that grants you unique abilities. You can only wear 4 pieces at a time, 1 per type. Manage your gear from the gameplay menu. New shirt, ammo advantage. Increases clip size by all weapons. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't know why I have these. New hat, electric punch. New pants, ghost soldier. Okay, that's the lady. Drink wine. So what is it with those two? They weren't the ones rowing the boat, were they? Bull Rush, take the gear. New boots, Betrayer. New hat. There's a lot of upgrades in this place. I mean, I'm sure we'll get a chance to select all these from the gameplay menu.
You'll find that handy in a pinch.
The difference between life and death.
Were these two on the boat? Salt's full. Okay. The gameplay menu. How do I... Okay, we got that. How do I actually select the stuff? Health full. Pistol full. Shield upgrade.
What was that?
Surprising. Surprising that it didn't kill him. If it doesn't kill you.
I love their characters. Can somebody tell me how to activate the things? Gameplay. Where do I equip this stuff? Nope. Okay, so Q is to swap that. R to reload. T, F, Z, crouch, V, right. Menu.
I told you, Comstock. You sell 'em paradise and the custom.
Aha. O for objectives. Here it is. Here it is. All right. Electric Punch, Ammo Advantage, Ghost Soldier, Eagle Strike. For the gear, we got weapons, carbine, volley gun, hand cannon, machine gun. We got vigors. We got shock jockey, bucking bronco, return to sender, murder of crows. We got a lot of stuff to unlock. Oh, we can actually look at the other things that we had. All right, let's equip. 70% chance that melee target is stunned. All right, what's our other option? When found, voxophones provide silver eagles. I'm fine with electric punch. I think that's good. Ammo advantage. After eating a snack, move 50% faster. Increases clip size. We need the clip. Ghost Soldier. Melee targets are knocked back. Killing with a vigor trap has a 70% chance to cause the enemy gun to become a ghostly ally for a few seconds. Killing with a vigor trap has a 70% chance to cause the enemy gun to become a ghostly ally for a few seconds. I like Bull Rush. Eagle Strike. Increase weapon damage by 50% on skylines. When evading, movement speeds are increased, affects side strafing and backpedaling. Handyman Nemesis increases damage against handymen by 50%. We'll have to remember to... Killing a possessed human causes them to explode. Okay. I might do the handyman. Because,
Customers expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
interesting.
And worse is the insult, because today is the day that marks our
The hooks. So this is the zone we're in then? Well, that seems very unsafe. I'm assuming we don't have what we need to...
If I could hook onto them with this skyhook.
Oh, we can.
Oh! Damn hook must be magnetized.
Ooh, that is scary. Space to dismount. That's gonna take some getting used to. I'm sure that some people are probably really fast at that, but not me. Sorry there, Chief. Oh, yes! E to switch weapons. Ammo, please. Thank you. Oh, this is gonna get good. This is getting good.
Who's there?
Anyone else? I'm not wasting my machine gun ammo on you chumps. Oh, someone's doing something. You are very far away. Good luck with that.
The false shepherd has come. He has come to take our land and lead her astray.
It's interesting that they know I'm coming, which is weird. The only way I can think is that, like, somebody needed the prophecy to come true. So they were very specific about, okay, you gotta go here, you gotta do this, so that I would get caught. Oh, did that not work? Okay. That's right towards the thing. I need salt. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck is... What were you? Okay.
Everyone stay calm. And
You're not going to be my friend for long.
is prepared.
All right. Who wants some? That looks like somewhere I'm supposed to go. Mailbox? No? All right. A meeting of the Columbia Friends of the Negro Society. Pastor Atkins' sermon topic, Until the Negroes Equal, None of Us Are Equal. Okay.
How they treat them.
after. Go. They're looking for you.
Police, we're in need of your assistance.
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Okay. So it seems like these guys are on the level. Seems like they're
All right, let's move
not
on.
monsters. Okay, you guys got a printing press. That's a good start. Use toilet. Search dresser. Okay, looks like they're hiding some folks here. Good. Like an Underground Railroad type beat? Oh, it just occurred to me that they don't acknowledge or like celebrate Lincoln. But these guys do. Interesting. Which, of course, they wouldn't be fans of Lincoln if they're pro-slavery. All right. I don't want to endanger these poor folks. That is not what I meant to do. Okay. Alright, if you fellas want to play it like this, we can play it like this.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of... Wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations.
Alright. Thank you for some silence, please. Okay. Reload that. We're good on ammo for that. Vending machine. We got a health kit. So does it use it automatically? Like we can't hold on to it? Assault, pistol ammo.
How is competition when you have quality?
Here, we might as well try it. Let's do the... Okay, full. Okay, so we can't buy it when we're not in need of it, I guess? I don't know if I like that. Alright. Okay. I like the accuracy of the pistol. That's the thing. Is that it's very accurate. And I like that a lot. I don't like that Z is to aim down sight, to be quite honest. Not a fan of that. I mean, I don't do a lot of aiming down sight anyways, so like I'm not even stressed about it. Alright. Audimus Patria Nostra Defendere. The father's... I don't know. Library is something, probably. Comstock fights the Serpent of Nations. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Horrifying caricatures. Yikers. Fraternal Order of the Raven. Alright. Well. You clods made yourselves so unlikable so quick. Order of the Raven. So it's a secret society of racists. John Wilkes Booth. Oh, it's so much worse than I could have imagined. Who are you folks? So they venerate him since he killed Lincoln? Good, he's got bird poop all over him. Serves him right. You like John Wilkes Booth so much? Let me introduce you to bullets.
And when the Angel Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
Okie dokie. So these guys really are as delulu as you would imagine. Why are you guys eating rotten fruit? Like, what's that about? Has there been no meeting of the Order of the Raven in a long time? What the? Ew. This place is gross. Y'all hanging out in here, why? This place is nasty. I didn't even notice the... It's so ridiculous. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Okay, alright. Alright, yeah. Protecting our race. Sic Semper Tyrannis. Alright. Wow. What a bunch of losers.
To the sorrow below, the true mission our founders have given us. And when the madmen and hypocrites of Washington betrayed him, our prophet did not heal. He did not come crawling for their forgiveness. Like our fathers broke with the great apostate, our prophet broke with these so-called patriots. And today is the day we celebrate this secession.
I probably should have done this when I was back upstairs. Hold on just a second. Thought I was going to be able to kill the Raven outright. Defense, discovery, faith, and wisdom. Interesting. So where's the faith part? That's the I part of this whole thing, but where is that? Very interesting. Alright, let's find this Raven character and get rid of him, because he sucks. Infusion. We're gonna go shield.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Optional quests give you an opportunity to find valuable resources. Try revisiting places you've already been to find the lock for that key. Find the lock that fits this key. That's definitely an optional thing.
After 1 o'clock this afternoon, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers, before then himself and firing into an assemblage of considered wholly responsible for causing at least 8 God-fearing Colombians to meet their maker in heaven. He is considered brimming with danger and evil intent, and we
Uh-huh. Well, my question is, where does this key go? Whoops. I wish I could get a little hint. What about back here? This is overlooking? Oh, I see. This is back and behind where we came in. Was there anything we missed in one of the previous rooms? Well, first of all, we can top ourselves off on salt. Was there anything that had a key? Or that needed a key? If we open up objectives. Found an intriguing key. Search nearby houses to find what it unlocks. Nearby houses? Nearby houses? I mean, why would the key in there unlock something out here? Okay, there are so many cops out here. That is a horrible idea. Ooh. Yikers. Nearby houses?
Comstock came by the wagon at dawn. Man was just transfixed by my trophy scalps. Asked about the white ones there. I said, well, sir, if your quarry dwells in the jungle and beds down with the local color, why split hairs? Not a chuckle out of him. Either he ain't seen a man go native, or maybe too many. Anyhow, now it's got me hunting down this Daisy Fitzroy. Hope he don't expect me to stuff and mount her. Yeah.
Gross. Dangers on all sides. We must be ever vigilant against the scourge of the Vox. Stand alert for Columbia. Alrighty. What does that key go to? Why would the key go to anything in this place? Nearby houses. Maybe I'm supposed to just keep on going, and maybe it unlocks something later on or something? I probably backtracked too far. That's okay. If anybody watching this knows what this key goes to, let me know, I guess, because I don't have the faintest idea. I probably was supposed to just keep going. I don't know what's on the other side of this thing, but I just want to get through it. They also need to kill what's-his-face, the Raven Crow dude. He's got to go. There's no strong boxes or anything in here. Not that I was aware of. At least there's no stamina bar. I can just keep running all the way through here. This place is gross. Alright, I guess we're just gonna move on, and then... Yeah, we came through here. That's the elevator. I mean, I guess the key could go to something in here. What about a book? What about a secret book passageway or something? I don't know. Alright, guess we're just taking the elevator. This is very interesting, and I'm really liking it so far. It's, the story is very cool. Saving profile, that's great. Interesting. Vending machines right here. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I don't like any of this. New pants. Headmaster increases critical hit damage by 50. Ooh. Show comparison. Knocked back. Hide comparison. I say equip that. I like that. I do like me a good headshot. I'm not the best at getting them, but I like to think I'm fairly decent at getting them. I say as I accidentally... I don't understand why the power is right-click when every instinct in me is to sight in using that. Okay. Okay. I don't like where this is going. Comstock phrenological study. Okay, so he was into the hokum about different races, like their brains being like deficient. This looks like a place a key could work. Protecting our race, eh? Whoop. Search desk. Voxophone.
Sweet Mother of Columbia, why do we worship three symbols in your memory? We worship the sword, so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven, so that we might cover the city with eyes. We worship the coffin, because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
Okay, we got some zealots.
I just want to go back to my family.
Oh, disappearing enemies. Great, my favorite. I just love enemies that vanish. Right, I remember about the explosive traps.
She tests us.
Yeah, I know about the traps. You little snot. Bye.
What's this? Some new kind of vigor?
Okay. Thank you. Are you dead? Yes, you're dead. Okay. Okay. He wasn't so bad. I don't know how he did that. Is that a new vigor that we have access to? We can do some crazy bird tricks. Nope, not that one. Whoa. Well, that wasn't very neighborly. You guys scared the daylights out of me. New hat, Burning Halo. 70% chance that melee target is set ablaze. Yeah, we're gonna equip that. I'm just gonna have to be better about remembering to actually melee.
The false shepherd, this anarchist, is either a mulatto dwarf or a French man with a missing left eye. No more than 4 foot and
I can get to Monument Island from that station.
That's some wild nonsense you're speaking. Don't mind me as I loot like crazy. The loot goblin I am. Wait a minute. See, this would be somewhere I could imagine hiding. Thing I need the key for.
He looked Irish to me.
Okay, what about his temper?
Oh,
Leave you be. As to what in the heck was you guys doing? Weren't doing my sketch, were you? All right. Well. Okay. Oh, where does that key go to? That's gonna drive me crazy. I know it's such like a small and unimportant thing, but like, why? Why let me out onto here if I could? I don't know. Anybody else want some? I'll melee the daylights out of ya. Off limits, eh? Well, I hate to disagree. Comstock knew I was coming. Who told him? Them that sent me here? Oh. Well, that's awkward.
I'll cut your heart out!
You all picked a bad day. Just a very bad day. You just got unlucky. You were a good soldier. You helped me for what little time you had. All right. Well, I should probably call this episode here. I'm gonna try and shorten these episodes down to like 30 to 35, maybe 40 minutes. And I'm probably right around 45 minutes. So I think I'm gonna call the episode here. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.